I'll give you another delusional guy who I think AEW is missing the boat on. They got Cass. Why they don't have Enzo, I think, is beyond stupid. But remember when Enzo and Cass they did this one thing for Ring of Honor, and nothing happened. It was like just some kind of running thing with Briscoes, I believe, and nothing came. But Enzo was on the DDP show, and he said, "Well, Ring of Honor didn't follow up that match with me and Cass. With me and Cass, we could have sold out Madison Square Garden. You would have sold out the Garden 2 times." But see, Ring of Honor, they didn't do it, so now they had to sell to Tony Khan. If they would have booked me and Cass, that company would still be alive today. I don't think
They're
Enzo and Cass would have saved Ring of Honor from bankruptcy.
Listen, first of all, the Briscoe brothers are an unbelievable tag team. I know because they came to my school many times. They were in 3PW many times. They can't. I mean, I like Kaz. Don't get me wrong. Enzo's cool. They couldn't lace the Briscoes' boots. Okay, as a tag team. I'm sorry, but in WWE, I'm not putting them down. They sold more merchandise than anybody. Okay, they were making more money on merchandise, and the problem was they couldn't keep their mouth shut. They're in the back bragging, "Oh, I made $100,000 in this and $100,000 in that," and then eventually they want their own locker room and blah blah blah. And then that's when the boys at WWE were like, "You know what? These guys ain't humble enough, and I'm not going to put up with their crap anymore." And everybody said they wanted them out. And Vince didn't care about how much money they made in merch. He don't care. He wants to fire you, he's going to fire you. He does not care.
Now, do you think AEW, because Khan picks up everybody that's been in WWE? He's got Cass. Do you think it's stupid he hasn't gotten Enzo, and you think they're missing out not having Enzo and Cass in AEW?
I I feel that they were selling enough merchandise where I think they would surpass CM Punk, on his merch. I mean, and he's gone now. So, but what they're doing with Kaz over there doesn't even make any sense to me. I mean, you got a guy that's that tall, and I met Kaz. He's a really nice guy, dude. He's not a prick at all. I mean, very humble. He was very nice to me. I mean, and I talked to him for like 10, 15 minutes. And I even scratched my head. I mean, looking at this guy, he's in great shape. They're not using him right over there. He should be a contender for the heavyweight strap. I mean, he looks like a guy who could hold the belt. You know what I mean? He's that big, just like Keith Lee.